Hello everyone, it's me Josephine Sneha. Hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a long time meeting you all, but then it is the first day of December, of course the last month of 2024. So I thought that it would be wrong without meeting you all, which is why I decided to film a video. And if you're wondering what this video is going to be about, well, I'm going to show you the books that I'll be reading for this month. So if you're ready, let's begin, shall we? So the first book that I'm going to show is this one, Luna Nocturne. Well, I received this book almost in the last week of November. I started reading few poems and I would say I loved it, of course, because it more or less kinds of gave me assurance while going through the tough time. And honestly, like the last few months of a year, we kind of tend to feel like bit bad or low. Of course, like people have certain reasons, but I would say totally because mainly it is because of that we feel that we have not completed few targets that we have kept, or we might have certain ideas or plan that we want to accomplish before the year end, but it might not have happened, or something else happened, or things took a different turn that we did not expect, etc. Well, there were certain things that happened at work which was like really ugly and everything. I thought like things would change, but now it took completely a different turn. I am looking forward for that, but still I feel like why did this happen, etc. And reading this was a perfect assurance. As I told you, it kind of reminded me, okay, no matter what, like we do cry, we feel bad, we feel low, but in the end we are definitely going to overcome it all. So this book acted as a reminder. So this book is a collection of poems, so you can just check it in Amazon if you're interested in reading meaningful poetry that also gives you a sense of hope, especially in the month of December. So the second book is this one, Daniel Steele's Never Too Late. Well, this was sent by bookswagon.com. It kind of feels like an adventurous drama where there are so many things happening. Looks like a very fast-paced story because that's what I found out while reading the blurb. Looks like there are two important people and there is a disaster happening. So they kind of like try to save of course the other people and as well as themselves. In the meantime, they form meaningful connection, and then like of course slowly the plot or the story unravels itself. So that's what I can sense reading the blurb. And not only that, the story goes for 316 pages. Hope I can read this while traveling in bus or anything, while going to work, etc. So that's all with this. Now the third book, You Got This. This was also sent by bookswagon.com. Honestly, I see these kind of art of loving yourself, self-discovery books. I feel like, of course, I'm not really a fan of reading these kinds of books, but I feel like at the right time, you actually like spot this book or they send you this book. So it feels like the timing is really good, and then you start reading it, everything feels connected and you feel like bit okay. So that's how I see this as well. Not only that, you can see that the book is also cute, right? Kind of reminds me that I should start buying the planner for 2025. It's almost late because always I'll start like looking for all the planners in the month of November itself. To be honest, I'll start looking for it in August, September, because there are so many options, right, to get a planner. And in the recent times, I noted there are so many things with florals and these kind of pastel looks, etc. So I was like going through it. But then all of a sudden, like I was so immersed in work, I completely forgot. And while seeing this book, it reminded me I need to like start looking for planners, pick one and definitely buy it soon, because we have got just like 1 month left for January, right? And speaking of this book, this blurb says that it is about finding your purpose, the art of finding a purpose, or how to set goals, how to take yourself forward when something bad happens. So I feel like this is also something what you would call as a timely read, because remember just like few minutes back I told you like in the month of December, usually people tend to feel a bit low because like we would feel that we have not accomplished certain things, or we feel that we are a bit of a failure in certain things, etc. So this book kind of like, I think so, like gives you how to frame the self-discipline, how to like bring back the consistency after things go wrong. So this is of course indeed a very short book, and it kind of looks like a journal only because there are a few pages given for that. So you can write down and so on your thoughts, etc. The fourth book, and this is written by Dr. Kavita Bhatnagar. So I found the title to be interesting, The Power of Imperfect Eating. So which is why I got this book. Have read a book written by Kavita Bhatnagar earlier. She has a PhD and absolutely her writing is indeed scholarly with so much of facts and everything. She writes her book in an engaging way. So that's what I found out. The blurb says that the book has expert opinions and valuables, what to eat, what not to eat, how to cultivate the habit of healthy eating, etc. But if you see the book, it touches upon a lot of things. I feel like She has stated the facts and everything instead of telling it in a very preachy way. It kind of looks like a story format, like two people having conversation. Probably could be like real life experience and so on. But I found this to be interesting because sometimes like when you read a non-fiction or self-help book that goes like, you know, like a research article or anything, it's different of course, because sometimes we will be in a mood to read that kind of books, but then like there are times like we feel like it would be good if we are reading something in a story format. So that is what I found this to be. Next one is this. You might have seen this in my November TBR. Yes, I did not read it. Indeed, like November has gone in completely a different way, a way that I did not expect. I was expecting semester holidays. It did not happen. So I was thinking like I can stay at home, read The Secret History and this book completed. But unfortunately, we went to college, took turns, etc. But still, I couldn't read it. I was able to complete only Dark History at that time. I read like only few pages while traveling in bus, then I didn't find. Since I read only few pages last month, I'm going to take this to December and of course, definitely going to complete it. Hopefully. Last but not least, yes, there is one more book package. I did not unbox it because I was in a rush to make this video, and not only that, the package kind of looks different, so probably I'm expecting something a little of a surprise. So I thought let's make a separate video for this. So in the next video I'll post an unboxing video of it and my reaction to it as well, and show what are the things inside. Definitely it is a book, I know that, but still, so you need to wait until I post this. Probably I'll be posting it tomorrow. So these are the list of books that I have planned to read for the month of December. Finally, we have come to the end of this video. Hope you liked watching what you saw. Well, I indeed had fun showing you all this. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to read or not, because even in the midst of holidays I had here and there in the November, I couldn't complete it. And on December 4th, the college reopens, so I'll be getting back to work as well. But anyways, I'm just going to try to balance as much as possible. If not, no problem. I'll just take it to the month of January. I'll start reading. What I would like to tell you as well, 2024 is about to end. You have got 30 days. So make sure to do something productive. Not every day needs to be productive, right? At least make sure to keep yourself in healthy state of mind. And if you are someone like me who's like sleep deprived and everything, make sure to get proper rest so that we can begin 2025 in a solid positive note. That's all for today. Stay safe and make healthy choices. We'll meet in the next video.